People, what's happening, man? This is your boxing genius from SBMBoxing.com. This video is going to be short, sweet, and lovely, the same way tomorrow's main event is going to be short and sweet and lovely. In tomorrow's main event, as we all know, HBO pay-per-view. By the way, I will be paying for this one because the actual card looks pretty good to me. We have the likes of TGGG, Gennady Golovkin, taking on Mr. Daniel Jacobs. Then you have the likes of Roman Chocolatito Gonzalez taking on the likes of Wangag, whatever his fucking name is. And Chocolatito, as I said, that's the number one pound for pound in the world. Then you have Carlos Cuadras. Carlos Cuadras is the gentleman, the boxer that Chocolatito fought for his fourth title at the super featherweight division, in which he won. He'll also be in that undercard. You also have the likes of, I think, Andy Lee and Ryan Martin. So the card is pretty good, man. And the main event, as I said, is the one I'm going to be talking about, and I want to make it short, sweet, and lovely. It's not something that, to me, that a lot of people out there are saying, oh, it's going to be a hell of a fight. Finally, Triple G is fighting a top contender, someone that he has to watch out for, someone that's going to give him hell. My opinion, honestly, you know what? Kell Brook gave him hell. You know what? Kell Brook fought him well for 6 rounds of boxing. I do not take nothing away from Kell Brook. Smart boxer, smooth, fast, jab, ran, moved, used the ring a lot. Some people are going to say, like Mr. Jacobs says, that, oh, he caught him in the eye and he was praying and thanking. That's what I read somewhere, that he was praying and hoping that they didn't stop the fight and hoping that they didn't stop the fight because this way he'll lose his break, his chances getting at him. You're full of shit, Daniel Jacobs, You guys, once shit happens, then y'all talk a lot of shit, Like a lot of people out there that write comments, a lot of people out there that do videos, y'all talk a lot of shit once the shit hits the fan and once the shit happens. Daniel Jacobs, you also said something about Carl Freud, the same thing he said. Hey, Triple G's years are behind him. Well, the guy's only going to be turned 35 in a couple of more weeks. You're already 30, so what are we looking for? A 4-year difference? And in 4 years, Triple G has fought big, good names, top-notch 160, okay? Alone by one of them by call of David Lemieux, which knocked the shit out of somebody out last week out, okay? Stevenson, which was from my hometown, right from there in Brooklyn. And Stevens got knocked the fuck out. He went to slugfest with David Lemieux. Now, honestly, what do I think if David Lemieux was to have fought Daniel Jacobs prior, a couple of years ago, last year, for an example? Guess what, Jacobs? You would have been fucking knocked out too, just like the only loss you got to a guy by the name of Dimitri Perot. Who the fuck is Dimitri Perot? They only know that motherfucker in his kitchen, in his house. And you're talking about beating Triple G? My man, you'll be lucky. I'll tell you what, you will be lucky if you last 5 rounds of boxing. I'm going to take that back. I think you last 5 rounds because you were going to you looked at the Kell Brooks video at this tape and seen how he ran for 6. So guess what? Could you do the same? Run for 6, because I tell you what, as far as you trying to catch him with a good cut, a good right, and if you do it in the first round like you did Peter Quillen, guess what? And you don't stop that train, you're going to get fucked up. They're going to knock you out. They're going to fuck you up, Triple G. And I said 5 rounds. I'm going to give you the benefit of the doubt. I'm going to give you 8 rounds of boxing, man. 2 more than Kell Brook. So you better be in shape to run your pussy ass around that ring in Madison Square Garden. That's all I'm going to tell you. And that's all I'm going to say to the boxing fans out there. He better bring his fucking bed with him. He better bring his pillow with him. And he better bring his eye call it the eye mask, the sleep mask. This way nobody would bother him when he goes to fucking sleep. Okay? So that's all I got to say, people. I'm gonna call it about 8 rounds of boxing, because I don't see Daniel Jacobs at all stopping Triple G. See you guys later. See you guys after the fight, during the fight, on the pre-fight, and a post-fight. I don't know if my son Kenneth Speaks Boxing is coming up tomorrow night, but I wish he does, And if he doesn't make it, we're still gonna see you guys, and we're gonna still talk about this shit. Good night. Later, guys.